This is a therapeutic dance movement. Much love to you and yours. Hey. Just getting rid of some extra energy that I don't need and doing some therapeutic dance. I'm working with a new level of energy and recycling it and balancing it out. Learning how to do that with these new ways to move the Taurus field, and that's what I'm going into right now. So you're not here. I'm not really going to be acknowledging you too much, I don't think. Really going to work on getting into the flow. And what I'm doing is, even now, what I need to do is channel this feeling that's in my hands and in my body and visualize putting it in a place that's more productive, okay? Because right now, the level of energy I have is not balanced. It's more scattering. The body is shaking. I could feel the energetic potentials like all over the place. So it's not, other than keeping me awake like I drank a whole bunch of coffee. I did have a coffee. They don't always have coffee. But anyway, it's equivalent to drinking like a whole bunch of coffee. I had one coffee earlier. So I want to balance that out, okay, and change the alchemy. So my shoes are off. I'm grounding, or what they call earthing. Doing deep body breathing. And I'm going to move this chi energy and tune out and to tune in. Much love, family. So this is equivalent to feeling around in a dark room. First, you get the chi energy feeling in your body and you relate to it. You're channeling it through your hands and through different parts of your body and using your imagination to sort it out. Sort out your energy. And it's a personal relationship that you're building with the plasma field around you. It's like touching your mate. Does that feel good? What about this? Can you feel it when I do that? Can you relate to me better when we do this together? Can you feel my heartbeat and connect to me when I exhale? What kind of things can I take interest in to bring us closer together? Sacred geometry, did you say? Aerodynamics? That will bring us closer together? How I love thee. Plasma fields. What? How I love the ancestral coupling with energy and getting to know you, getting to know all about you. That you that nobody knows when the doors close and the shades are shut. What? He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. Knows all your idiosyncrasies. And all your attributes too, you know? The true creator that knows every bit of self, like the shadow that you can't get rid of, that witnesses all, like the breath that's still provided for. Sometimes I think of when it comes to four-wave mixing and getting my plasma field to be in relation truly with the world around me is not only to lose myself, my ego in the flow, or to allow myself to be an access point for our creator to come through, but like this deep desire to be able to feel that more than anything. The other part is the knowledge of the tools that you use in your repertoire and how you relate to it. For instance, if information is alive, I'm very aware that it's teaching me and allowing me to engage with it on multiple levels, just like a friend, a lover, or a parent, someone that you care for, would allow you to get to know them. Different access points, you know, for the trust, the amount of trust that you've built up. The amount of risk that you're willing to take. Perhaps it wasn't such a bad thing that I went through so much to be able to focus my attention on what truly matters. Word? To the mother, to earth, to the frequencies, to the elements that take care of us, nurture us, provide for us. Make up the planetary grid and make up us. It's a fractal and see part of the four-wave mixing in your mind's eye. When you do your deep body breathing, is to keep that connection. to let it run through you. Some of us are so foolish for love, for the idea or the potential of something that could possibly be that we don't even see, right? The potential of what this love, what this romance could be. Well, that's insane. You do that so many times. What about what can actually be? That's what I'm reaching for, not the potential of. First is the potential of, to even imagine it. But then it's the practical application of, the reality of, is what's actually there to access. And that's the fruits of when I can actually feel the plasma field and have made progress within my own body, right? The healing that I've gotten is proof of my connection with this field of thought. This field of thought that I know is light energy, plasma energy, Kundalini, life force energy. So by appreciating the life force and realizing that I'm just grateful to be a part of the life source, because that's the most truest source of love there is on the planet, is life source energy. Hence the reason why us buttholes are still here. What? Yeah, we can be buttholes. But we can also be so fantastical, right? I still have to watch this ankle. I supposedly broke it a little over a month ago. Yeah, I still feel it sometimes, kind of sore. So I know that I'm still one of those fast healers or something. Okay, so my hands actually feel better. I was able to change some of the energy that I was feeling in my hands. It felt a little more soothing, like when you put a little soothing ointment on. Good day, Curtis. Tyreek. Much love, family. I'm gonna get into I'm gonna put on some shamanic drums, and this music is from Meditative Mind. Thankful to have this music to use. Hopefully I can get a co-op going on, because they be stopping my music on the YouTube and Facebook. So this is for public use, for meditation. Hopefully they'll let it fly. Yeah, so I don't own the rights, but as a human being, they did give us the rights to be able to utilize this music, right? So let's hope that this works out all right. Boy, this is all the details, right? Uh-oh. We got a little technology glitch here. Just hold on one moment. Wow. Ooh, wow. We got some gremlins and some angels. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Shoot. I don't think my little speaker is gonna come on. Well, it's really glitchy. I don't think I'm gonna get my little speaker to come on. We're gonna do it without the speaker. The music will probably get cut off anyway, so who needs to hook up a speaker, right? This is some shamanic drums. Because you really have to concentrate on this instead of all the projections out here. So you have to, you're forced to concentrate more. So it's a tool. Also, your alchemy, this can change. And as this changes, so does what happens within the toroidal fields or the meditative circle or area that you're in. Triangulate in on what it is that you really want out of this. You know, using your appreciation. And that would be your 4-wave mix. Because you can't do anything without gratitude. You got to give them spirit something, and nobody wants to work for nothing, right? We're not sacrificing babies and giving, you know, those kind of things. It's a spiritual connection sacrifice, more along the Shekinah, you know. We're not working with adrenochrome. You see your biological system. Can you just see Earth system? When it comes to corresponding frequencies, how do you find something you don't have? You know, riddle me that. You can ask for the experience by way of universal law, you know. To universal law, you will receive an answer. So we receive answers for some of the most cockamamie stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we ask for stuff and we're sorry we got it. We didn't realize the repercussions, but then Don't be condescending. That really aggravates our ancestors or spirit in general. Is to go looking for something, right? And by denying the fact that it has a rebound, if it's not respected, is like denying that the thing that you're looking for is there to begin with, you know? Is it real or isn't it? Is it alive or is it Memorex, you know? If it's real, then there is a rebound, there's rules to it, right? There's an energetic potential. Either it's real or it's not. So if it's real, if it's not real, then what do I want it for? Good day, beloved. Hi, Sammy. If it's not real, what would I want it for? And if it is real, when it comes to spirit, what would I play with it for? Because some people about to get their butt whooped playing with spirit, including us. I mean, there's a rebound on everything. So, like, you know, as much as possible, tuck it in, chop it off, you know, fix it, accept it, you know. That way it can't be used. Less things can be used against us. The more we acknowledge. Can be used as a potential, can be used against us, if you know what I mean. If you cover your stuff and you admit it's there, it can't come through your back door and use it because you won't admit it's there or you don't know it, won't acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a secret to seeing other people's crap. Because if you're not hiding yours, you see right through theirs. Because it's a reflection of where you came from or what you're actually trying to address and deal with. That's the same principle to looking for a spirit to kick somebody's butt, but not respecting the spirit as if it can't kick your own. I mean, that kind of thinking is kind of odd to me as far as respecting spirit, you know, and karma and these principles when it comes to looking at magic and health. If you get it up and you purify it enough, then it becomes real enough and syncs up enough, could be just as powerful, if not better, than some kind of ritualistic sacrifice from people who are soulless. Because you're connected to the planet, connected to spirit with your appreciation. And this, it creates the four-wave mix that allows for the genuineness of spirit to actually be Use cosmic flush principles or cutting the ties. You can use your imagination in the space of flow. Kind of like a lucid dreaming space. So this opens up many different portholes, which is the reason why the music and the dancing and the nightclub space is so powerful. That kind of energy, you know? Yeah. Now that the luge is so easy to make, it's much easier to make somebody miserable because those things are readily available. Just tell them that their rent is due or their car note, right? A feeling will come over you if you ain't got that dough lined up. You know what I'm saying? If you're living, what do you call it, one paycheck away from not having from being jacked up, you know, that can kind of give you a feeling and even dampen a cheerful person's consonants, you know, finances. So something like that, it's so easy, you know, to get the luge on, you know, and it's a shame that, you know, the counteractive process of joy and bliss, hope, and just the comfort of a mother or a lover or a friend, that feeling that you can get from dancing, you know, from being connected to the creator, you know, from being connected to our ancestors, from having the feeling that there is more and that there's a knowing. It's like something else cradling you, you know? And to be so far away from that feeling of bliss and joy and happiness and hope, you know, that's harder to come by and harder to cultivate, you know? Yeah, so lucky light transcends darkness and you don't need a lot of it. Like, you know, theoretically thinking, you know, one little light bulb or even a small flashlight, you know, those emergency flashlights that they give you to put on your keychain ring? It doesn't take much, right? You know, but you turn that sucker on and it's out of here. Even if you go into a really wretched place that has roaches and rats, if you turn that little light on for a second, they pshoo! What the hell? They skadoodle. But they was real comfortable in the dark, right? When nobody saw them, when the environment didn't struggle against it. Oh, they set up nests and tents and made eggs and just had a feast. What? But when you shine that light and you make that noise with that light, they get to running. That's alchemy, and that'll tell you something about transcending darkness and disease that gets caught into it all starts with a thought. So I was able to overcome a lot of dis-ease, repeatedly, dislodge counterproductive emotions and experiences that try to set up shop in my ship. What? All right, that's it for today. This is Regina's Rabbit Hole, Siren Buddha Medicine. Much love to you and yours. This was Meditative Mind. I was meditating my mind and talking to you about Siren Buddha Medicine. That's my Qigong, a therapeutic method of healing that I've been working on for some years now. A combination of different healing modalities that I put together that I'm very grateful and honored to be able to share with you. It took forever to even be able to articulate half of the stuff that our ancestors was giving me to be able to regurgitate back to you if you so choose to learn it. What? Okay. So this is, like I said, Regina's Rabbit Hole. That was Siren Buddha Medicine, my Qigong. Please feel free to visit me on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. Much love to you and yours. Please donate. Try to remember to put my PayPal. My electronics are so crappy right now. I do the best that I can with them and the amount of tolerance that I have for all the glitches. And I'm like a one-man band, hopefully to be a whole team soon. So my PayPal is PayPal me much love. Okay? PayPal me much love. You can find me at Regina's Rabbit Hole. Much love to you and yours. I'm out.